How do you think the situation with your parents like affected you?
I don't think this sounds very good to say, but you got a good format where I'm happy to be vulnerable. So I'll tell you how I really think about it. Like from the time I was 11 years old, I realized like I'm really content with my identity being my business.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like the identity of like, as weird as it sounds, I didn't like the identity of being a son when one of my parents sort of had the approach of not really wanting to be a father. Right.
That's not easy to come to that type of decision or that type of mental place. Like, because as a kid, like I dealt with so many different instabilities in my life. My mom and dad weren't together at all growing up. I moved with my dad. Me and my dad moved away from my mom and the rest of my family when I was 12. So like, wow, didn't get to see my mom maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. So like I grew up and it was just like, I felt like something was tugging at me, like, and I didn't know communication wasn't a thing in my family. So like we didn't talk about like bad things. I've seen a lot of bad things, but I never had those things kind of explained to me. I was always just guessing, like this is what it must have been. Like my mom didn't care about me is what I thought in my heart, but that wasn't the truth. And you kind of learn things as you grow older, but I struggled a lot in relationships because of that. And it was hard because, I never had stability. I never knew what it was. And I was always reaching for it, but you found a way where you didn't have to reach for anything. You reached for it within yourself, within your business, and where you chose to put your identity versus how I was looking to identify myself from something that I didn't have.